Ho 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 and Merry Christmas! It's Christmas in November. It's actually the day before Halloween as I'm filming this, but I really wanted to get this out there. I had actually hoped to get this video posted today, but my daughter was sick from school, so I'm actually videotaping a lot later than I thought I was. She's actually sleeping right now, and so is my son, so you might hear crying shortly when they both wake up, but at any rate, today is my most recent Disney Parks haul for the month of August. I recently showed what I got in September and whatnot. There were a number of items that were just released this past Monday, which is 2 days ago as I'm filming, and I just could not resist. I knew that I really wanted these in my life. I'm a big Christmas fan, big holiday girl fan, and I had posted these on my Instagram feed if you guys are following me there. It's at Playdates and Travels, and yeah, I was really into all the Christmas merchandise. I literally wanted to buy everything, but what held me back was money. I mean, I just don't have money right now. I really wanted everything, and I was just like, gosh, if I could just win a shopping spree, this would be my goal. At any rate, I'm wearing my Christmas jersey from last year. It's my Disney Christmas jersey from the Disney store, I believe, but I actually really like this one. And I just am wearing my brand new ears that I bought from the parks. These are $30. They are the gingerbread Mickey ears, and look how cute these are. They're like little plushy Mickey heads. This one has a like plushy green bow. This one has like a candy wrapper bow in the center. They remind me of something that you would see in Tokyo, and they finally made their way here to the States, and I cannot be more thrilled because this is totally my aesthetic. I love gingerbread men. Gingerbread Mickey at any rate, and Christmas is my favorite season, so I was all about the ears. I literally liked all 3 new pairs that I saw released, and I only got these so far. I'm possibly hoping to get the candy cane / peppermint ones as well. I'll insert a photo if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but for now, these are the ones that I got. So this is part of my haul. If you like hauls, keep on watching, give us a like, and let's get into the rest of my haul. So this was the major purchase. I got these ears, and I was just ecstatic, by far none. For October, I also got these Disneyland maps. I figured this would be fun to just grab a couple because they commemorate the holiday season, and Halloween is almost over. By the time this video comes out, like I said, it might not even be October anymore. It probably will be November when you see this. They had spirit jerseys that I really wanted. They had ornaments and like Christmas tree displays. I'm probably going to go a little more crazy a little bit later in the season. If you guys are not familiar with what I'm talking about, by the way, I'm going to put up here the actual footage of my, I did a shop with me the day that it was released in World of Disney. In Disneyland, I posted all that content, so you can watch that video. It's actually pretty extensive in terms of showing everything that was in the display that had come out so far. So watch that to see what I'm talking about, but there was so much great merchandise. But what I didn't show in that haul that I just discovered this past Monday, they just came out with a new Christmas pin line, and I normally don't go for these booster sets. These booster sets are $25 to $30. This particular one was $30. There are 6 pins on here, however, and they are all Christmas treats related. When I saw this, I was like, I need it. So this is what I got. If you guys have watched my channel before, you know that I am a big Mickey hot cocoa fan from the parks. I cannot wait till they start serving that November 1st. In the park, I am going to be there and vlog it. I will show you guys me drinking that hot cocoa. You can get it spiked, you can get it just straight up. I love the straight, thick drinking chocolate. It is like my thing. So that is what this commemorates right here. It is a Mickey like whipped cream on top of a hot cocoa Mickey Mouse mug. Then you've got a marshmallow pop. You've got a Christmas themed sugar cookie with Minnie Mouse. You've got the gingerbread man Mickey, you've got the candy apple, and then of course you have the Rice Krispie treat. So I just saw this, and I'm a big fan of like foodie type of pins. I'm a foodie myself. I love Christmas sweets, and I'm not a sweets person at all. If you guys have watched my channel before, you might have heard me say a lot of times, I don't like candy. I don't. Halloween is not my favorite holiday because I'm just not a sweets person. But what I do like in terms of sweets is I like brownies. I like cake pops. I really like cake pops. I like marshmallow pops, and I like fresh treats like that, like just like sweet savory like cakes and whatnot. So this is more my alley, up my alley, because it has to do with baking and decorating and sweets like that. So this is everything that I'm living for, and When I saw it in pin form, I knew that I wanted to add it to my collection, so I'm very excited they came out with this, and I'm very excited to show you guys if you hadn't seen it yet. These are so cute in person. So I want to show you the new gifting pins, but before I get to that, let me actually show you the one Halloween item that I have in my possession. And this is actually not for me. I did this as a pickup for someone who has purchased a number of things from my live sales. Because of that, I went ahead and grabbed this for her. She purchased both this and another popcorn bucket or seasonal item, so I'm going to show you both. So first off is this ridiculously huge sipper. I showed this on my Instagram feed as well, but I had never actually purchased it myself. Now that I have this, I almost want to keep it because this thing is heavy and so cute. I mean, this is Jack Skellington in the form of a sipper cup. This is actually a drink cup. You can put a drink, a beverage in here in the parks, and you can see his long arms. I mean, this is just huge. You've got his nice bow right here, his entire vest, his signature outfit. He even has the button drawn on. I mean, this is just really cute. And then in the bottom are his long legs that just dangle for days. And the top portion of this is obviously the drink holder because that's where the heft is, but you can move him to sit down and perch him. You wanted to sit him right here, he could. Like, he would balance and sit on his own. There you go. Jack Skellington is sitting on my bookshelf, and you could totally do that and put it on display, or you could use it as a beverage holder. And in the back, you can see there actually is the straw, so it pops out like that, and then you could just be like, "What's that? Oh, sorry, honey. I'm drinking out of my Jack Skellington sipper. Give me a second." You know, so it's just ridiculous. But this is so cool. And I think this is one of the neatest things that Disney has ever come out with. I like that his tuxedo flaps also are movable in the back, so you can just like keep him perched however which way you want to display him. This is definitely one of the coolest items I have ever seen Disney come out with, and I really think this is really cool. And I got this for her, for the friend who asked me to pick this up, so she is going to love this, I'm sure. But this is very tempting to keep myself. I'm like, maybe I should have grabbed another one. As soon as I had it in the park, I was like, gosh, this thing is big. So that's number one. And then the other major thing that I got from the park this past Monday was the Arendelle popcorn bucket. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over Instagram, posted tons and tons of photos. I had seen it, I had liked it. I have a ton of popcorn buckets already, including the yellow one from the Mickey pop-up store that I showed on my channel before, and then they had a very similar one that was translucent and orange for Halloween, which I did as a giveaway. Christy's Corner actually just posted the giveaway win that she had gotten from me like 2 weeks ago, so you can see it on her channel if you want to see what I'm talking about. But at any rate, this was the Arendelle Blue popcorn bucket that came out for Frozen 2, and it is see-through in a really nice light blue with Mickey Mouse's face. It's very similar to the one that was released at D23, except the D23's is a little bit darker blue and has a Disneyland logo and a nice font across the front. I also show that on my channel in my D23 haul, so you guys can check that out. I no longer, unfortunately, have that bucket, however, because somebody really wanted it from my Instagram feed, and so I sold it to them. I was like, I don't really need it, although it's a cute popcorn bucket. I buy a lot of things, and then I'm like, I could probably do with the cash more. So that is kind of my thought process there. So it's very similar to the D23 one, and then you also have on the sides this popcorn icons that form the strap. So it's a really cute popcorn bucket all in all. It says Disney Parks, just like the other ones of this design. The popcorn flap, excuse me for a second as I try to open it. La da da da, there we go. Need to give it a little prop. But the popcorn flap opens in the back, so you could actually put popcorn inside and use it as that form. But there you go. Coolest popcorn bucket ever in terms of these see-through popcorn buckets. I think that Disney is just so clever to come out with these designs, and I love it. Then the next couple things I'm going to show you are actually pins. So like I said, I kept my Christmas purchasing to a minimum. I do have my popcorn buckets from last year behind me. By the way, I still have a smorgasbord of my Halloween display behind me. I haven't quite finished taking it all down, but I wanted to put up a little bit of Christmas behind me for this video, and then I will eventually make this a fall background. It just hasn't happened yet because, like I said, tomorrow's October 31st. It's not even Halloween yet, so I'm just going to keep a little bit of Halloween in my life for the time being. But anyway, I picked this pin up for my friend Shasta. This reminded me of her a lot. She is a big reader, and her daughter is a big Frozen fan and likes Olaf, and when I saw this pin that said Snow It All and had Olaf reading a book, I thought, do you want this? So this is the pin that I picked up, and you can see it is Olaf reading a book, just like I said, and it's a really, really cute little pin. And I believe this came out also for the Frozen 2 release, because this was actually with all the Frozen 2 merchandise when I saw it in the park last week, so I grabbed this for her. Oh, this is a freebie. The Disney parks, at least in Disneyland, they started giving out buttons at certain food locations if you do mobile order. So if you order in advance from certain locations, you can then go up to them if you're an annual pass holder and then ask for a special button while supplies last. My friend Jessie just recently went to the park, and I believe she grabbed me 2 because she sent me pictures of them, and I was like, yay! From the Galactic Grill, and one from Mint Julep, which I actually went to Mint Julep that day, and I got a beignet, a Mickey beignet, and I completely forgot to even like check for the button and then mobile order. So silly. But at any rate, this one I got myself, and this is the refreshment corner from the Coca-Cola stand. And I literally ordered a bottle of water. I usually get water for free in the park. I didn't want anything from that particular Coca-Cola location. I didn't want soda, I just wanted to leave the park. But I got a refreshing bottle of water so that I could go ahead and grab this button, which says refreshment corner, mobile order, and has a picture of a Coke. And I actually love to drink Coke. It's one of my guilty pleasures in terms of soda, so why not have a Coca-Cola button? So this is another freebie that I got. Freebie because they give it to you for free, but you have to make an order. And it's from the place, it's from Casey's Corner, so the equivalent of that is the refreshment corner in Disneyland. So it's right overlooking where they have the Alice in Wonderland characters do a little scene for you. And you can get like corn dogs there, or water, or I think you can get a hot dog there too. I just wasn't in the mood for any of that, so I just got water. Okay, and now for my pin portion. They came out with these gifting pins, which is essentially like a little pin enclosed in a box. They remind me of the Disney Store gift pins from last year that were in the little like glass bottles, and they were really, really teeny tiny. Some of these are small, not as small as that, but they're pretty small. But these are all $15.99, and what makes them cute is that they're all uniquely packaged. So I have here the It's a Small World one, and you can see it has like this origami print is the packaging, and you've got this like little creature right there. Not creature, person from the ride. I don't know why I just said creature. I'm in Halloween mode, sorry guys. But yeah, you have like someone from the ride right there, and then you have the little girl from the pin boxes that they came out with before. This one says goodbye in English. This has the logo with the face on it from the Disneyland version. So there are a lot of fun little icons wrapped all around this little case. Little carry case for the pin. It does say limited release, so these pins will only be available while supplies last. And Disney didn't even actually come out with the date, the official date of these. I just happened to see on Instagram that these are released on Monday, which was October 28th, and October 28th is the day that I went and grabbed this before it sells out. So they had this, and that was awesome. I'll show you the pin looks like in a second. It does give you a little preview on the back though. So that's number 1. Number 2 is this one that says open at your own risk. It's like a little suitcase or box or whatnot. And on the front it says Aloha Pineapple. Can you guys take a guess at what that is? Aloha Pineapple? Aloha Oi. It is Stitch, and there is a little preview of Stitch right down there as well. So I'm going to just go through them and show you. So those are the first 2 I got. Third one I got is, I'm a big Aladdin fan, and you guys know that if you watch my channel a lot. And Princess Jasmine is one of my favorite princesses. They came out with Princess Jasmine's mix tape. I mean, this is just crazy. It's literally like shaped to be like an actual audio cassette tape, like, you know, from the 80s and whatnot, that nobody probably even knows what these are anymore. And I just like the playlist. I mean, this is not even part of the pin, but the playlist on the back literally says A Whole New World Aladdin, from on side A, by the way, not side B of the tape. So side A is A Whole New World, Hakuna Matata from Lion King, You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story, Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. I mean, these are like all my favorite films. Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, my favorite song ever. Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast, and finally, You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan. So there were, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 8 different songs that were included on here, and this is the pin itself. It's just on the backer that looks like a tape. And it's a very small little cassette tape that has Jasmine's mix on it with 2 Mickey Mouses, and it actually looks very psychedelic, like Saved by the Bell type of colors, like the Mickey Memories from last year with the same color palette. But I love it, and I think this is so cute. And yep, Jasmine's mixtape has definitely entered my life, and that is what I got. So if I open it like this is like an easy one to open. You can see the mixtape is right there on the front. By the way, you guys are seeing me wear my wedding ring because I just tried it on. The other day my sister is about to get engaged and asked me what my ring looked like and to send her a picture, and I was like, oh, it fits! I haven't been able to wear this for 2 years since having a baby. The next one I have is, I did a video recently about this, about my love for Mickey waffles, and they came out with a fresh Mickey waffle. Looks like the fresh Mickey waffle maker that Disney has come out with. So of course I had to grab this one as well, being another foodie fan. I mean, come on. And this is what the actual pin looks like. It's an actual Mickey waffle, which is gonna go great on my pin board once I get my food treats back up. My pin board right now is very bare minimum because I have my pins all over the place. I have them in like bags, and I want to show you guys my pin haul, but I'll do that later. But yeah, I have to put my food pins back on because they usually go on this pin board behind me. And then the very last one that I have is this castle, and it is the actual castle from Walt Disney. I love the castle. I've mentioned this on my channel before. The castle is like one of my weak spots. I just love collecting castle pins. I have a small castle. I have a small castle collection on the opposite wall that you guys can't see. So maybe I'll show you guys that collection someday, but I think this is really cute. And it opens up on the side like this. You can actually take a peek. And what's nice is that this one in particular is like purple and blue, translucent, holographic. And it's like, it looks like a hologram. And I just think the colors on this are so fun. Hopefully that's coming out properly on camera. I'm not really sure how to open this one. Okay, so there's a seal on the bottom. So let me go ahead and try this out. And then I can unbox it for you guys. Okay, so there you go. This is what the castle looks like. And it's gorgeous. There's blue and purple and green in this. It's pretty sizable. This is actually one of the biggest ones in this set that came out, and it's another limited release pin, and I just like that the box itself has the castle on it. Once again, if you are trying to find a nice pin to give to someone as a gift, I think Disney is so genius to come out with this idea because it kind of makes you want to buy all of them to get for different people who love that. And then like the other ones, it does have you the icon on the bottom. It says the actual size of the pin is 1.5 by 0.96 inches. And I just think this box is so cute. With the Stitch pin, it's basically Stitch sleeping on like a cloud pillow, and it opens up like this. The box that says open at your own risk, and then you can see Stitch is right there laying on the box with the pillow behind him. So this again is not for me, it is for a friend, but I wanted to go ahead and show it on my channel because I saw this pin and I immediately loved it and thought my friend would definitely love this as well. And it's one of those things I just have to buy certain things for certain people sometimes. I go a little overboard. I probably shouldn't be doing it as much, but it's something I do. I like to buy gifts for people. So this is definitely something that I want to take home and show you guys as well. So this is the Stitch pin. The origami one's going to be like the hardest to take out, but you basically take it out of this flap on top. Then you maneuver this little casing out with the ribbon, pop it out, pop this to the side, and there's a seal right there. And when you open it up, it has a little casing like that, and that's pretty much what it looks like. And this is the pin on the insert. It says It's a Small World and has this gorgeous design with the girls on it from the ride, and I just think this is so pretty. Kind of looks like an ornament in itself, and I just think this is like so cute. I'm singing the song in my head. It's a small world after all. I'm a big fan of this attraction. It's not my favorite ride, but I love going on it just because it's a classic. It's one that I've gone on since I was a little girl. I recently got both the bag and the purse as well, and I'm a fan. So this pin and the It's a Small World holiday pins will definitely be part of my life. I got them last year. Let me show you guys that again. This is actually the pin I grabbed last year. It says 2018, and I love this little gingerbread pin. This was a limited edition pin of 500. Only 500 of these were made, and it was a Disneyland exclusive. And I think this is one of the coolest pins that I own for Christmas, and I love it. And I do see a couple of Christmas pins up there as well. So Christmas is definitely a holiday that I love to celebrate and enjoy. And finally, let's open up the little Mickey waffle and show you guys what that looks like as well. I took out the seal, and then you kind of just pop the box open like an actual box, so that's kind of cool. And the inside has the Mickey waffle right there. So the box is actually stamped with an embossed Mickey on the inside, so that's kind of a cute detail. And then this is what the pin looks like. It's a Mickey waffle with a slab of butter on it. I mean, there's nothing better than a Mickey waffle for breakfast in Walt Disney World, right? So I like it. And there definitely looks like there's syrup on here too. It's very shiny and metallic, so I like this pin a lot. So I got a lot of foodie pins for sure. Okay guys, one minor thing. I had just finished filming and realized I forgot to film a couple of things that I picked up the previous week. I'm so terrible. I also picked up in a more recent trip these Tiny Kingdom boxes. These are pin boxes that were just released at the end of October, and they are actually Christmas themed. If you guys saw my D23 haul, you will probably recall that I did pick up the D23 version of the Tiny Kingdom. That's when these were introduced. These are really, really teeny tiny pins. I still haven't uploaded that footage of me opening my first ever box, so I will put this together. How about that? So I will save this for a different video, but you guys can see me opening up 2 different Tiny Kingdom boxes. I opened up one already, and I already filmed that footage, so I will intercut that together with the new box as well as the original Tiny Kingdom, so you can see them all together in one video, just because I want to keep this a little bit shorter. I'm running out of time. And then the other thing I purchased was this Mickey's Christmas Carol box as well, and there are just different characters that remind you of the Mickey's Christmas Carol. So I will put this unboxing together with the Tiny Kingdom unboxing in a separate video that will be coming up very soon on my channel, so you can see some more Christmas coverage. And basically, these are just all very Christmas themed. There are like Mickey wreaths and Christmas trees and whatnot. I will give you a spoiler alert. My very first box that I did open already that you'll see put together, I did not get the ones that I wanted, so I'm hoping that my second box is better, because each of these boxes does have 3 tiny pins in them, and the ones that I really want are the Christmassy related ones. Like the Mickey wreath is my favorite from this series, from the pictures, and I think I would love to have the ears and whatnot. So we'll see when I unbox this, but that is all the extra stuff that I picked up, besides this lovely beverage holder that I also picked up as a gift, and that's why it wasn't with my other stuff, because I have already put it with my upcoming packages that are going out. But this was a cute little item, and I wanted to show you guys because it is a fun beverage holder you can put around like a bottle of wine, like a water bottle or whatnot. Like, I just think these are so cute and fun and festive for the holidays, so I did pick this up as well as the ears during my trip. Okay, well that is it. That is all my Disneyland purchases. I wanted to show you my most recent Disney Parks haul. Kind of smaller than usual, but as the Christmas season goes on, perhaps I will get a little bit more to add to my haul, who knows. But for now, I definitely needed these ears in my life, and I'm so glad I was able to grab them. And I can't wait to show you guys what I got from the Disney store. That will be its own haul. I also have a collective haul of different merchandise that I recently purchased, so I will show you that. I'll give you a sneak peek of one thing since it's staring at me in the face right now. And that's this bag. This was a Little Mermaid bag that was released. I think it's released online only because I've yet to see this in the parks, but it doesn't say Disney Parks. It just says Disney Loungefly, which is how you can tell. But this has Little Mermaid on the bottom. It is a very, very shiny, sequiny, beautiful purple bag. It kind of has the same purple background as the purple potion backpack that came earlier, except the purple potion is a darker purple, and this is more my color. I'm more into the lilac purple. So when I saw this, I was like, I kind of need this. And I used my Disney notes to purchase this because this was a $75 bag, but I think I used 2 Disney notes to bring that price down. So it was still really expensive, but I got it down for less than it would have been otherwise, and I like this bag a lot. So it's like bittersweet for me to have purchased this because I'm trying to save, and I kind of wanted this bag really badly though. And now I want the Christmas Mickey Santa Claus bag that I showed in my haul, that I showed in the video with all the Disney merch from the park. So that is definitely something that I want to put on my wish list. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. It's $90. Maybe in one of my gift boxes, somebody can send that to me. Ooh, that's a good idea. Somebody who has me as a recipient. I'm interested in that Disney Santa backpack. I don't know if that's going to work, but anyway. I'm so glad that you guys were able to watch my haul with me. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the gifting pins. I just wanted to share them as soon as possible. I'm really into the treat pins as well. Again, this is an open booster set, so anyone can purchase this. They had a lot more Christmas pins I thought were so darling. This is the only one I got so far, and I'm very excited to show you guys what I get as the season progresses. Hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. I hope you had a wonderful Halloween by the time this video goes up, and I'll talk to you guys later in the next one. Bye!